I swear to God, little baby, drive me crazy, going 80, but this real shit don't faze me.
Let's start off with, welcome back to my channel. Hi. Shut up! Shut up! Hi guys! Hey! Your fucking chicken nuggets are ready! Shut up. Let's try this again. Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. So, got all my details right here on a McDonald's receipt. Let's first start off what today's video is going to be about. So it's pretty much going to be more of a story time on when I lost Nala, which was like one of the worst experiences of my life. As well as just introducing my cats, just because they are literally my children. And I'm so absolutely proud and unbelievably grateful to have them in my life. So I would like to show them off because I'm a good mom. Let me get him. So you guys, this is my Leo. He is a medium-haired, regular, just tabby kitty. He's a manila color, vanilla. The given name that he came with was it was Vanilli. It was Vanilli. That was his given name, and I hated it. How I got Leo's name was my boyfriend, he bought me, well, his first gift he ever bought me was for Valentine's Day. It was this huge stuffed animal lion, and I was absolutely in love with it. We ended up naming it Leo. So whenever we got Leo, we were like, he's a cat, and he's a lion, and he's Leo, the lion. That's Leo. He is an amazing cat, besides when he pisses on everything of mine, but it's okay because he does have crystals in his bladder, so it's kind of not his fault. Since he has that issue, it's kind of hard for him to like remember, you know what I mean? He was just like, okay, this is comfortable, I'm gonna piss here. I still love him and he's ruined my mattresses, but he's my child and he will be with me for 20 plus years, I hope. Look at his little tail. He has the longest cat tail I've ever seen. I'm sorry, I know. Leo knows how to play fetch. They know how to, well, he knows how to high five as well, but he plays fetch like regularly, like it's like his daily thing. Why do you look like that, yo? He's our firstborn. We got him first. We got him from the San Marcos Animal Shelter, which was where we were living. There was a special going on for October is when we got him last year. Adoptions were $1, but I ended up not even having to pay for him. They just gave me him. So I got my little Leo. He is now about 1 year and 2 months. So this is my baby. Okay, he's a little angry at me, but let's put him down and I will introduce you to Nala. You ready? You ready? Okay, then this is my Nala girl. This is my mama's girl. She just wants to cuddle and be held all day long. I can rock her like a baby and she's perfectly happy. She is about 1 year and 1 month. I ended up getting her from the New Braunfels Animal Shelter. I adopted her from there. She was $60. My little angel. She talks like all the time. All the time. And she's hungry all the time, if you can't tell. By her size, this cat is huge. Mama, look at the camera. Look at her, look at her, look at the face. How is this baby even real? I don't even know. You can barely even see her eyes, but she's the most beautiful kitty ever. She's super fluffy. She's supposedly a long-haired tabby, which I highly doubt it due to her face. Like, look at her face. This cat is not a normal tabby. She has to be mixed with either a Persian or some type of Maine Coon. I'm not sure. But she's very, very, very special. Because, let me tell you a little bit about this little burger. Where do we begin? So right after I adopted Leo, it was kind of like a surprise to my boyfriend because I was begging him for about 1.5 years to get one, and I finally got him. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go pick him out, I'll bring him to you, blah, blah, blah. So I went to drop him off at work, got Leo, brought him to his work so he could meet him, and my boyfriend fell absolutely in love with Leo, so he was like, we gotta get another cat ASAP right now. I was like, okay, hello, I'm obsessed with cats, like, let's start looking now. So we started looking and looking and looking everywhere, and then we came across Miss Nala. Her given name was Blaze. Bitch, she's a girl. Blaze. He was looking on Pet Finder or something like that and saw her and was like, this cat, I want this cat, I want this cat. But then when we ended up calling the shelter, they said that she was adopted. So we were like, oh my God, like that fucking sucks. So we ended up forgetting about it for about a week or two, and then I was just like, fuck it, one day I'm just gonna go to the shelter. So I'm walking through, and of course I'm going through every single one, and I'm like, none of these cats, like they're cute cats, they're sweet cats, but they're not what I was looking for, you know what I mean? So then I walk all the way down, and I take a left into that last room, and I'm walking all the way down into the room, and I look all the way to the bottom, in a small cage by itself covered. I squat down, and I look in there, and I pull up the blanket, and I'm like, there's motherfucking Blaze. There's Nala. Nala's there. And I'm like, no way, no way, no way. Like, this is the cat that my boyfriend wanted. Oh my God, like, this is her. Like, we gotta get her. So, like, then I asked them about her. I was like, I was told that she was adopted 2 weeks ago. She was like, no, she's ready for adoption today. And I was like, okay, like I'm buying her how much? So I left home and I was on my way home and I was so excited and I was already texting my boyfriend saying like, we got her, like it's Blaze, like it's Blaze, like it's literally the cat that we were wanting. Oh my God, like we got her. I'm pulling up to my apartment. I was going to, this is where it gets a little crazy and traumatizing all at once. So I'm so excited. So when I adopted Nala, she came in this crate, but it was like a cardboard crate. You know how they give them to you if you don't bring yours? Well, I didn't have mine, so they put her in that. So whenever I got her in the car, I opened it so I could take a selfie of her, which I'll insert for y'all. And after that, I completely forgot to, sorry, there's a cat here. I completely forgot to close the other side. So once I was closed and this side was open, the left side. So as I'm getting out of my apartment and I have my foot open and the door is open, I'm over here fiddling everything, and I grabbed the litter box and everything, and I opened the door and I put it on the floor next to my car, on the floor outside. Passengers, drivers, you get what I'm saying? I'm driving, yeah. And then so I'm putting it down, and then I look back up, and then the top of the cage is open, and I'm seeing Nala as quick as possible run over my lap and run outside. Whew. So what did I do? I fucking threw open my car door. I hit the car next to me. I'm running. I'm sprinting over here like, I'm gonna get her. And I look into the car that she ran under, gone, literally gone, and I'm dead. Like literally, the only way I can explain it is I fucking died, because this was the cat that we found, or that we were looking for, and it was the perfect cat. We ended up thinking she was adopted, which she wasn't, and I adopted her and I brought her home. This was my boyfriend's cat, and I lost her right after I adopted her. How fucking pathetic and how fucking insane is that? Like, what? So I went down into a complete mental breakdown.
Her given name is Blaze. I was gonna rename her, but that's her name. She's really skittish and shy, but she's super sweet. If y'all could please DM me if you find her, please.
So what I did is I'm calling my boyfriend. I told him, like, you know, I lost a cat, like, holy fucking shit. And I had to go pick him up from work, so I couldn't stay around to look for her. Like, so I looked for her for about an hour, and then I did to go get him to come back to go look for her. Nowhere, like nowhere to be seen, and it was already getting dark. So it's like, what do you do in that moment? Like, and I had to come back, and I instantly was like, okay, let's stop at Walmart. So we stopped at Walmart, and I got like 20 cans of canned food, and I just started opening them up and placing them everywhere, and went upstairs. And I sat on the balcony crying and sticking my head over the balcony looking for any sign of her, any sign. Like over my balcony down to the floor, there was a pool right there, and a lot of cats would live there. So I just placed cans of canned food everywhere, and I sat on the balcony just waiting till I saw her so I could just run down there and grab her by her fucking little scruff and never let her get away from me again. But nope, didn't find her that day. So here comes day 2. I'm like, I have to do something, I had to do something. So I put it all over the student living's thing, like, you know, where they have like a little, what is it called? Like a little profile thingy where you can like talk to your neighbors and shit like that. I put it on there, I put a picture of her there. Then I went to the business area at the apartment complex, and I printed out like over 2,000 flyers for her with her picture and everything. And I think I did a reward of like $40 or something, because, you know, I'm broke, and it's like, that's all I could really give at the time. And that's what we did. So my boyfriend, a good friend of ours, and I walked around the whole entire apartment complex and just started handing flyers to everywhere, like everywhere. And then I continued to put food everywhere, and then day 2 passes by and like nothing. And then here comes day 3. It's in the morning. I get up really, really early to go to the student living across the street from us so I can put some more flyers there just in case, because it was our apartment, theirs, and then it was like woods behind us. So it's like, George! I'm tired of this shit beeping. Well, you sound like you're fucking sizzling now.
That motherfucker's crunchy now.
And then it gets to be later on in the day and I'm just bawling my eyes out. All of a sudden, I get a fucking phone call, because I think I put my number, I did put my number in the flyer. And it's a girl and she's like, hey, like, I saw your flyer. I think I found your cat. And I'm like, bitch, where you at? Drop the Addy right fucking now. I'm on my way. So she's like, yeah, I live at blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, bro, it's the same, that's our apartment complex. So I'm like, where, like what building? And she tells me it's building blah, blah, blah. So I'm walking downstairs to like go look at all the buildings, and it's literally right across the fucking street. My building, little street, her building. Bitch, this bitch went next door. She left me to go next door to live in the bushes with the stray cats. So I'm like, so I'm running over here and I go and I see that there was like 2 things of cat food outside, because they told me that they fed the strays and stuff, and I see 4 cats and I'm like, where is she? And I look down and this little orange little freaking Cheeto pup is right there. Looks up at me and goes, meow. I'm like, you little bitch. Except, I mean, in my head I am, but like out loud I'm over here crying. I'm like, thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna get her? How am I gonna get her? Because she's like over here and I'm over here. How am I gonna walk up to her and get her? You know what I mean? Yeah, now I know. I didn't know how. So I just walked up to her, sat there, pet her, and grabbed the fuck out of her scruff and shoved her in my jacket like that. And she was screaming and hissing, but I was like, you're mine, bitch. And I gave the nice people their $40 and I left. And I took her home. And she was not allowed outside for like a whole year. Which is only like a year and a month. That's my crazy story with my cat. I will never forget that. It may not seem that crazy, but if you have lost an animal, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Especially the fact that I just bought her and 30 minutes later I lost her. What the fuck? Me. That would happen to me out of all people. Of course it would. I should have known. I should have known. But look at me now. I'm a beautiful, talented cat mom. You know what I'm saying? Successful. That is really it. That is my cats. Those are my children, and that is how I lost my daughter and how I found her. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all could please leave a comment down below. No matter if it's good or bad, I appreciate the feedback, and it only helps me to go up from here. And I will catch y'all on the next video. Bye.
I swear to God, I swear to God, I swear to God, little baby, drive me crazy, going 80, but this real shit don't faze me.